Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. So today is about, okay, I promise next time, I wanted to say that I'm becoming really freaking toxic lately, and I don't know why. It's probably because I'm either getting older and I just don't care as much anymore, or like, there's just, I don't know, something's really pissing me off. It's quite literally like everything going on in the world. I don't even know where to begin. It's just like, this is so fucking atrocious that it's... If I just turned and lived in a blissful life, I'd probably be much happier, but because my brain doesn't work that way, I'm actually quite angry internally. It's like, I'm looking at myself here in the camera, and I'm just like, I'm smiling though, and I'm looking at you guys, and I'm putting this smile here, but at the same time, I know I'm very freaking angry. So I don't really get it, and it's, like, I generally don't care what people think. I make these things for myself, a bit of it for you guys, and mostly for close friends as well. Quite lately, I've been in a fit of rage, and you know, the most interesting part is, I'll tell you guys about what I actually do with my anger when I get really fucking pissed off. I don't actually go and break stuff. I direct my anger into a productivity energy, which is why lately there's so many videos on my channel quite recently. So I don't, like, I mean, that took me years to hone that kind of a skill. It's like, I direct my energy into somewhere else, like when I'm really angry. Like, I go into like a work mode, I do everything to like expend that energy into something productive and valuable for myself, rather than go and like fight something or try and be rowdy and complain about something. And that's the other thing. I've noticed, like, I'm complaining more often. And I didn't used to be like this when I was younger, and I noticed that it's becoming really toxic, and I don't like that change about myself. But it's nonetheless happening, and I'm kind of like stuck in a rut here, and I'm going like, what the fuck, please. I'm like, body, stop it. I don't want to feel like this, but it just is. And it's just because how the world's evolving, and there's nothing I can do about it because it's way beyond my control. I mean, I can make these videos and try and induce some form of small little change and hope that small little change unwinds into a thread that turns into like a gigantic quilt or whatever that actually covers the blanket of the planet. But lately I've been trying to induce change so much that this has started happening like quite differently, and there's also things that have started picking back up again, like my game project, for instance. And now I'm gonna go start cutting because I'm so into this box. So today, no, I wasn't actually going to do anything drastic. So today is actually going to be unboxing stuff, apart from that little rant there. Alright, let's see what we got here. Watch, listen, play, enjoy more of The Dead. What do we got here? We've got Deadpool. I saw the movie. It was actually really amazing, considering a lot of the scenes are filmed in a local area. We've got more Deadpool. Deadpool upon Deadpool. It must be Deadpool month. Alright, so we've got the Deadpool shirt here. What does it say? You guys always get to see this before I even get to see it. It says tacos? What? Loot pins? Walking Dead? Do I got Daryl or Rick or someone else? Like a boss with a knife. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, I almost nicked that. What is this? Who do I have here? I've got a freaking zombie. I don't know if you guys can't really see that head. It's like right there. That's the face. Why won't it focus? Focus. I have a bag over its face. It's actually kind of bloody. Even though I'm looking close at it, I can't really even make out where the face is. How to survive a zombie apocalypse. Soap on a rope. Daryl's Walker ear necklace. That's pretty gross. That's pretty gross. This is so. Oh god, it's squishy. It's squishy. It sinks in. Oh, that's weird. Let's read a passage from this How to Survive a Zombie Apocalypse for you guys. It says, there's a female Deadpool here. That is probably the hottest thing I've seen. Lady Deadpool. Female ninjas are the deadliest thing alive. Number 1, cardio is key. This is taken straight out of Zombieland. Go north. I'm in the north. Freaking -5 degrees is like nothing to me. In fact, that's actually like a great temperature. I love it. Learn new skills. Nah, I'm not gonna read you that one. I'll read you. The passage I've chosen to read to you is Go North. There is some debate as to whether it is better to travel north or south during a zombie apocalypse. In the south, you can travel lighter due to milder weather, but are more likely to encounter zombies. Major population centers tend to be in areas of relative warmth, while cold weather can preserve zombies better. They are also prone to freezing due to their inability to regulate their internal body temperature and unwillingness to wear coats. It is therefore safer in the short term to travel north and return south once the majority of the zombie horde has decomposed. Makes a lot of sense. Let's see what else we got here. Which Walking Dead character are you? Questionnaire. There's your questions, and there's your people. Bet you anything I'm gonna end up being a Carol. My motorcycle is the only home I need. Nope. I look pretty cool with a beard. People have said that. I'll take some form of arrogance that if I actually do grow it out someday, I think it would look pretty cool, so yes. I make a mean plate of cookies. That might actually be true if I actually tried. My son won't stay in the house. It's a problem. Definitely not. I think being a father is the most terrifying thing I'll ever encounter in my life. Handy with a crossbow. I do archery. I'm not a fan of barns. No, I'm not a fan of barns. I've lived a tough life, but I survived. Yes, I have lived a tough life, but I survived. I'm a natural leader. Not sort of. I mean, I can be on the switch about being a leader or being a follower. Have you seen these flowers? No? Friends? Who needs friends? That's kind of dark. I might have a death wish. Termino problem. I don't like to talk about my feelings. My ideas are crazy, but they usually work. I seem sweet, but I'm secretly dangerous. Dude, there's a problem here. When I finish this, I'm evenly matched on Daryl and Carol. I'm a mix of Daryl and Carol with a side of Rick. Oh shit. Guys, I'm more messed up than the Walking Dead cast. You know, speaking of the Walking Dead cast, if you guys watch the season finale, it's actually not too far-fetched to believe who died. I'll give you some hints. Basically, I was pretty certain that I kind of knew who died at the end of the season finale. If you guys haven't watched it, well, spoilers here, just so you know. What happened was that one of the major characters is basically going to get executed by Negan or whatever, by a steel nail bat or whatever in the head. And I boiled it down to, I was just like thinking, I'm like, oh, come on guys, I know it's a cliffhanger ending, but it's not too far-fetched to understand who probably died. It's okay, so you got Rick, who's completely mortified and terrified that he's finally lost the battle. So they're obviously not going to kill him off, otherwise that was just like all that build up for his character, completely pointless to end him off, and like he's just like shocked and then he's the one who gets killed, considering he's like a pivotal plot point in the entire series so far. I mean, like, yeah, he's kind of got character immunity, but I mean, you don't want to grant that in every person's episode if you want to like make sure that the story is interesting. So kind of like there's a few shows where they kill off main characters, like the very, very primary main character, but Rick is one of them. So so far it's like, I don't think he's dead. If he's dead, it's just like, it's supposed to be like Rick versus Negan kind of thing, but he's not dead. If he is, that'll be an actual surprise, but I'm pretty sure he's not. Daryl, he's probably not dead. Like, he's his own story arc, so if they kill him off, it's like, I'm pretty sure the show itself wouldn't do so well anymore, because I actually like watching Daryl too, and if he's killed off, I'm kind of like, well, who's left that's interesting, right? I'm just like, And then Michonne, I'm pretty sure Michonne's not dead. So, because it's like, if Michonne dies too, I'm just like, man, they wrote Rick into such a horrible story. It's like every girl that Rick gets with gets killed. So, I was like, I'm pretty sure Michonne's not dead. And she's also a very main character in the comics as well as a presence. Carol, obviously not, because she's not even in that lineup. And same with Morgan, so those two are safe off in the distance somewhere else in their own little world. Who else is there? There's Carl. Carl! So Carl's probably not dead. He doesn't even show fear in front of Negan, and that's supposed to be like an interesting fact about Negan having like some sort of a weakness towards Carl if people have read the comics, but if not, then Carl's like, I mean, like, out of everybody in that lineup of execution, Carl's the one who's like holding steadfast. He has his eyes like, well, he has a singular eye just like glaring straight at Negan, and he's not even panicking or sweating. And even Negan was like, come on, cry a little, like, kid or whatever, but he's the one who's actually like probably the one who has his shit together out of everybody else in that entire group there. Who else was there? There's Abraham, which is played by Michael Cudlitz. So he's probably maybe the one that's gonna die. Yeah, why I say he's probably gonna die is because there's all this like subliminal clues to me telling me that he's like being dismissed. Like there's Eugene telling him off, then he's not getting out of the van, pussying out like unlike everybody else, and then there's also like, you know, him being distanced off. So to me it's kind of like I think he's the one who got killed. And then there's Glenn. This guy's escaped death so many times. I'm pretty sure he's exhausted his 9 lives as a cat in some sense, and more. So I'm just like, it's either him or Glenn. Okay, and then if it's Maggie, I don't think Maggie's gonna be killed from that scene. She's not the target. I mean, if it was, that's a double kill because she's carrying a baby. Double kill. So I'm pretty sure it's not her. So it boils down to like Abraham and Glenn, basically, and I'm pretty sure Eugene's not the one getting killed. If Eugene's getting killed, then they're losing their strategist in that entire composition of like parties. So it only boils down to like 2 very likely targets. It's either Glenn or Abraham that's dying. Sasha is like, she's completely like, I don't know where Sasha fits in this either. She's kind of like a replacement of Andrea in some sense, because she seems to be really good with a long range rifle, as well as Carol. So like the 2 of those are kind of like on their own story. So I don't know if they killed either one of those off. I'm guessing it's just like, oh, I get this story wasn't good enough, and then like bye bye. So basically I'm leaning heavily towards Glenn, Abraham, and somewhat Sasha. The rest is like, no way. If they kill them off, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know where they're writing this into, but they're writing themselves into a corner if they do. So that's my thoughts on the ending of Walking Dead season. There's not that many choices, guys. And it's not that much of a cliffhanger if you can actually deduce it just out of those details. Okay, let's see what we got in this number 2 here. Well, this one's way different. This is suddenly turned into the jungle. Welcome to the jungle, guys. We've got an alien versus predator thing here. Right there. How do I even open this? I have to actually tear this apart. Okay, torn it apart. I've opened this. I don't know what this is now. This is a massive mess on my desk now. There's a notch here. A notch torn. And I've got an alien. Oh shit. I've got an alien. Dude, this alien will not catch anything because it has the fattest legs ever. These are like Space Marine boots from Warhammer. But the head detail is extremely nice. Look at that head detail. And this part about it moves. This looks pretty awesome. This is like some kind of chitinous armor. Kit, is that how you pronounce it? I don't even remember. I know the word I'm trying to say. I'm spelling it out here. Yeah, so that's pretty sick. Oh, this head turns too. Oh my god, look at that head turn. We've got, alright, as usual, you guys get to see this before I do. So I don't know what that says. What does it say? That says, oh, it's Spock! Star Trek, created by Gene Roddenberry. Mirror, mirror. Spock. Superman? And Batman? Superman and Batman. This looks like, is that Punisher? That's Punisher, right? If I got that wrong, just correct me in the comments. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure DD stands for Daredevil, not for Dungeons and Dragons. Reversible. Oh, this can be reversed. That looks so Canadian now. Let's see. Style this out a bit. Oh god, this looks so horrible. How do I make this look? I don't know how to make this look normal. I look like an absolute dope. That looks okay, I guess. I look like a I look like a complete tool right now trying to make sense of this. I should just wear it like any other normal person. This makes me look strange. What else do we got here? This is the magazine of this particular loot of March. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got, this looks like, this is a comic here. It's a comic, Harley Quinn. She looks quite devilish there. Quite devilish. I'll leave that in there. I don't think I want to open it. But the imagery here looks kind of funny, especially this one right here. Just look at that. It's Harley Quinn carrying Batman. What in the world is this? Is what my face looks like when I saw this. I'm just like, can I do? I don't know if I can do that face. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I hate myself now. What do we have here? This is the last thing I wanted to open here. This is an envelope, and I didn't win that contest. I was actually kind of salty that I didn't even place top 20 in that video event for Black Desert, but that's okay. I'm over it now. I was holding on to this for the longest time because I was hoping to at least win like the t-shirt or something and show you guys, but I didn't. So I've got here a Black Desert string bag. This is pretty sick. Like, damn. This thing is nice. It's huge too. And yeah, I think you can wear this like a backpack. Yeah, the bottom is sealed, so you can wear this like a backpack. Like, quite literally, just like one arm through here and another arm through here, and then there you go. It's like a backpack. I just have to fill it with stuff, and then once you need to close it, you just pull the strings. This is actually pretty useful, I would think. Very nice. You're gonna use this to explore the actual real world. Alright guys, and that's this vlog today, so I hope you enjoyed this unboxing stuff. You know, if you wanted more thoughts about what I was actually talking about at the beginning of this video, just leave it in the comments below, but I don't really want to turn my channel into that, so unless you actually want to hear it. Oh god. Yeah. Alright, so thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.